This is the story of a witch and wizard, and they made a magic potion for casting spells, and those spells will turn the city topsy-turvy, and it's up to the animals to save the world. It's a mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion. This is the story of a witch and wizard. Mega magic retro potion. Mega magic retro potion.
Whoa! Hey, watch the feathers! Mauricio, wait! Where on earth are you going?
As far from that bumbling bubonic and his experiments as possible. If I were any closer to the last one, I'd be as bald as he is.
Well, we shouldn't leave those wizards alone for too long. But remember, it's our sworn duty to keep them from casting spells on the city, even if it means suffering a few mishaps.
Few mishaps. Try 15 this week alone. I'm telling you, Jacob, he gets worse as he gets older.
Just a temporary setback. The 16th time will be the charm. Yes. I'm positive my hair-growing formula will work this time. In seconds, my head will be covered with a thick mane of lustrous, wavy hair. Oh, hair everywhere but here.
You might as well face it, Boopkins. You're going to this afternoon's Wizards reunion as bald as a cue ball, while I'll be the star attraction.
Wrong, Auntie. I'll have so much hair that the guests will find it impossible not to be impressed. Especially Belinda Belladonna from morphing class. You do remember Belinda, don't you?
Of course. She's the poor girl who got nauseous every time she saw you. She spent more time in the bathroom than in class.
Well, this time it will be different. I'll have irresistible hair.
Let me help.
Hey!
Now you'll really shine.
Now you'll really shine.
Mr. Maggot, how could you?
Silence! Now then, what spell have you maddeningly maladroit misfits planned for the city today?
Tell him!
I thought as much. Well, let me tell you something, you infuriatingly ineffectual ignoramuses. My patience is near an end. And do you know what that means?
Yes, Mr. Maggot, it means we must perform a suitably sinister spell as stipulated in our contract.
Exactly, as always. But this time, if you fail, I shall be forced to invoke Clause 63.
The extended punishment clause?
No, not the extended punishment clause!
Better get to work on your spell. Have a nice day.
Oh. Whoa, thank goodness that was only temporary.
No, as long as Mr. Maggot was restoring hair, he could have at least given me some. Oh, restoring hair. Of course! Auntie, why not cast a spell that would turn all the hairy parts of the local populace bald?
I guess you would like that. It seems rather hair-raising, but not particularly evil. Unless we turn all bald parts into hairy ones at the same time!
Excellent idea, Tyrania. Now all you need to do is get your half of the parchment, and you'll be the only woman in town with long, lovely hair cascading down to her shoulders. Of course, I will make certain I get a healthy dose of the spell myself. $197, $198.
Enough already. Why don't you buy a good brush? We've got to get back and keep an eye on the Wonder Wizards.
Jacob, my eye-catching coat of fur is the only thing protecting me from the elements. It has to be in top shape, and it's a great source of pride for a cat of noble lineage.
Ah, you worry too much about your outside. It's what's on the inside that's important.
So I noticed, Don Juan.
By the power, hail and hearty, of an earthquake on a roll! Sorry, chili dog. Too much mustard.
Phew. Now we have to start over.
By the power, hail and hearty, of an earthquake on a roll! Roll these parts, make part and party, of the one and only scroll! Formula of deepest night, if it's you, then show your might! Join what once was rent asunder, to the sound of flames and thunder! Ready, set, Wunschpunsch! Hairbrush, wrinkle and dandruff, cheek toupee, dash of headlights, genuine hippie headband, barber's hair razor, shower cap, container of boots, barber's smock, and a blow dryer. Oh, potent bowl of omnipotent potion to hear our wish and grant us a notion. Obsessed with hair is everyone,
So it won't be very fair.
when we turn their hairy parts bald.
And cover their bald parts with hair.
Hair with parts bald, their cover and bald parts hairy, their turn we win. Their very be won't it so. Everyone is hair with obsessed.
Sheesh, and you were complaining about my hair repair. What happened to keeping an eye on the wizards, buddy?
Ready whenever you are, Maurizio. We're too late. They already cast a new spell. For once, I'd like to be on time.
It's okay, Jacob. We'll stop the spell. We've got courage. We've got attitude. We've got no idea what the spell is.
Come on, Sherlock. I'm sure we'll find out all too soon.
Hey, Bobo's got something good going and he's trying to leave me out of it. What can that old snake be up to?
Yeah.
What are you doing out here, Bubsy?
What do you think, Auntie? The hair spell won't affect me in the lab, but out here.
Success! Big deal. I've already got hair. Uh-oh. See you inside, Bubby. No!
I'm so hairy that it's scary. Hair, I love it, got plenty of it.
Huh? Maybe it's a new look.
From the looks of things, it's not a look, it's a spell.
Whoa, you were right, Jacob. That is one hairy spell. Sorry.
Not as sorry as this city will be if we don't end the spell.
Fear not, able companion. We will now journey to Auntie Noah's for the reversal riddle. We're just lucky animals aren't affected.
Calm down. It's not so bad.
Not so bad. Not so bad? I'll probably be the first cat with sunburn. Jeez, I can't believe they let the spell affect animal hair. How could Bubonic do this to me? Me, his beloved kittykins.
I'm sure he didn't mean to. Gee, I'm sure glad I have feathers. I mean, don't go away. There. This should hold you until we can reverse the spell. Or find you some good vitamin supplements.
Boy, are they overreacting. It's only hair after all. Okay, I'm ready to go to Auntie Noah's.
Ah, the public is sure to adore my new fall line, The Bald and Beautiful. Perhaps I need to take up the hemlines.
Actually, this isn't so bad. A little reshaping and it would be just like a suit of armor. Did I ever tell you about how my very great uncle Domenico rode with the King's Knights at the Battle of Verona?
Only about 100 times.
Of course! How could I have made such a fashion faux pas?
There was one time during the Crusades.
Blast it all! There's never a wig shop around when you need one!
Maurizio! Maurizio, are you all right?
Maurizio? Who's Maurizio? And who are you, Buster?
Oh, ah! Come on, Maurizio, snap out of it!
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
Oh, boy. Do you know who you are now?
Uh-huh. Leonardo da Vinci.
See, that's you and I. We are best friends.
That's not me. This cat has hair, which I haven't.
Yes, but our masters cast a spell that made your hair disappear. Look, it's like this.
They had a lot of nerve building this wig shop on the far side of town! Ah. Salvation!
So, you see, that's why we have less than 5 hours to get the reversal riddle from Auntie Noah.
Cool watch. Who's Auntie Noah?
I know. Let's just get to Auntie Noah's. I'm sure she can jar your memory somehow. Think you can ditch the noisy outfit? Maurizio! Maurizio, thank goodness you're still in one piece. Mine is your fur and memory, of course. But even if you don't know who I am, just follow me, okay? Auntie Noah is right there beyond those walls.
Don't know who you are? Jacob, what are you talking about? Boy, we sure got here fast. Well, come on, let's get that reversal riddle.
I'm right behind you, my old friend. Amazing. His memory must have been knocked right back.
Bobo, I couldn't find a single way. Bobo has plenty of hair. I'm sure he won't mind sharing. After all, he is family.
Yes, I can see the urgency of your request. You'll have to wait a few moments for the shawl. I have to give these boys the reversal riddle. Well, actually, it's my reversal riddle. At least it's technically mine until...
Auntie Noah, please.
Yes, of course. Here goes. If you volunteer to make hair disappear and give up what nature gave, you just might have to shed a tear. But the city you will save.
Huh?
That should be more than enough for my wig. Thank you, Bobo.
Soon the entire world will be adorned in my greatest achievement, trash and fashion. All that's missing is the trash.
I can't thank Auntie Noah enough for giving me this extra shawl. Fits really well, too.
Maurizio, would you forget about clothing? We're supposed to be solving the riddle. Now, let's see. Volunteer to make hair disappear. Give up what nature gave.
How do we make hair disappear? We're not magicians.
Well, maybe there is a way we could make hair disappear. Follow me!
Goodbye, hair. Goodbye, spell. Guess he didn't want any help.
I assure you, Maurizio, I've heard Tyranii talk about hair removal 1,000 times. She says it's so much better than shaving. Ready to launch hair remover?
Ready.
We've tried all sorts of ways to make unwanted hair disappear, and nothing works.
That's the bad news, Jacob. The good news is we still have 1 more hour until the spell is permanent.
Bye-bye, Bullethead! Hello, Belle of the Ball! Blast it all! I can't go to a reunion like this!
Hair disappear. Give up what nature gave. Darn. What hair needs to disappear? I wonder if...
10 minutes until the spell is permanent.
Don't you think I know that? I'm sorry, Maurizio. Pressure of the moment.
Don't worry about it, Jacob. And besides, we haven't hit rock bottom. Now we've hit rock bottom. Thanks, Jacob, but your feathers are getting soaked.
That's okay. Nature gave me feathers to...
Give up what nature gave. Volunteer to make hair disappear.
Maurizio, that's it. If I sacrificed one of my own feathers, I'd be volunteering to make my own hair disappear. And I'd be giving up what nature gave me.
Really? Then all we have to do is pull out one of your feathers.
Yeah, all we have to do is pull out one of my feathers. One of my feathers? Wait a minute, I almost forgot. Nobody tampers with my delicate plumes. That pretty robin might never let me fetch her a worm again.
Oh, sure she would. Heck, she'd probably let me fetch her a worm. Listen, Jacob, in just about 5 minutes, the spell will become permanent, and so will the chaos in the city. Is that what you want?
No, but... You're right, Maurizio. Something's got to be done, and it looks like it's up to me. But you'll have to do the pulling.
With all my heart. Do you want me to pull a feather from any particular place?
Yeah, from another bird.
Jacob, I promise. This won't hurt a bit.
Maurizio,
What?
be gentle.
You have my word.
Ow!
I didn't pull it yet.
So, can't a guy practice?
Jacob, we're running out of time. Just concentrate on a pleasant memory.
Right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! That wasn't so bad.
Jacob, it didn't come out. You'll need more stability. 1 minute left. Quick, grab that pole. All right, here we go again. 1, 2, 3. Just need a little more power in the pole. Ready? And... Wow, good feather.
I know. It didn't work. It's my fault. I misinterpreted the riddle. I should be sued for malpractice.
Oh, wow, it did work.
I don't deserve to have feathers. I should molt for the rest of my... Maurizio, you're a furball again!
We can all thank you for bringing happiness back to Megalopolis.
Oh.
What a feather in your cap, my friend.
Linda will never see me for the man I could have been.
If you think you're sad now, Bobo, wait until Maggot finds out we botched another spell!
I already have!
Oh, please, most exalted evilness, postpone our punishment until after the reunion.
Reunion? What reunion?
Why, our wizard's reunion, your magnificence.
This reunion was last year, you pathetically pitiful pea-brain. This year is management's reunion.
Oops.
Bravo! Now, I'm in a hurry to get to my reunion, so kindly prepare yourselves to receive my punishment. And it's going to be an extended punishment. Spare no detail. Wash it, dry it, comb it. I want to look my best for the reunion.
Yes, of course, Mr. Maggot, but, I just have one question. Since you really, don't have any I mean, I don't mean to say you're bald or anything, but...
Yes, well, hurry up, because I don't have all day. And, by the way, we all want to look our best.
Why?
Yes, speed it up. We're in a bit of a hurry.
Yeah, well, okay. Which way would you part the hair?
With the antenna.
We could do a comb over.
Maybe when they're done, I can have them fluff out your feathers.
No thanks. My feathers have been ruffled quite enough for one day.